Well, moving from New York to New Jersey, Kamala Harris won the Garden State, but it is leaning more red than in years prior.
All right, Fox 5's Teresa Priolo is live in Passaic County, a county where Trump is on track to win. Teresa.
Yes, Steve and Natasha, in 2020, this county was decidedly Democrat. Biden won it by 16 points. Last night, if the numbers hold, Trump wins it by about 3 points. The people that we talked to here believe in the years to come, New Jersey will either flip entirely red or it might be one of those swing states that we talk about on election night.
Margin in 2020 in New Jersey was 17-ish points. This year it's 5-ish. It's hard not to be sober about that and reflect.
There's deep reflection happening in New Jersey tonight after a once solidly blue state shows more red than we've seen in decades. While New Jersey voted for Vice President Harris 51.5% to 46.5%, Donald Trump flipped 3 counties, including Passaic County.
For a rock-bed Democratic county that contains the city of Paterson, that has been a historic part of the Democratic majority statewide for decades, this was a shock of shocks to see Passaic County go red. It was just completely unexpected, not something that people could have predicted.
Passaic County has a very large Latino population, which turned out big for Trump last night, and one of the largest Muslim populations outside of Michigan, where Harris also had issues. In Totowa today, voters weren't surprised by Trump's win here. They say they saw this coming.
I was surprised it wasn't more red.
Oh, really? You were expecting more?
I was. Yeah, because I know everybody's fed up.
Most people that I talk to who maybe have voted Democratic in the past have changed their ways, and I know a lot of people that have changed their opinions just based on the last administration and things that they've seen throughout the time. So I think that doesn't really surprise me too much, honestly.
I think it's refreshing. I really think it's refreshing, and we should have flipped the whole state red.
Passaic County, also a county Democratic Senator-elect Andy Kim won, beating Curtis Bashaw here by roughly 3,000 votes, suggesting New Jersey served up a split ticket last night.
Andy Kim defied that performance both above him for Trump and below him for the House races. He really blew open his margin. He is becoming a very popular statewide official. He is seen as a political reformer. He is seen as somebody who has taken on the bosses and beaten them.
Now on Andy Kim for just a minute. Andy Kim will likely take office a lot earlier than the rest of the new Congress. That's because when Bob Menendez resigned, the governor appointed someone to basically keep that seat warm. But the agreement was that once a winner was found in this race, they would essentially flop. So we are expecting Andy Kim to take office around December 2nd. The new Congress, of course, isn't put into place until mid-January. That's the latest from Passaic County tonight. Back to you guys in the studio.
Interesting. So then what happens to his House seat, Teresa?
So interestingly on that, Steve, his House seat was also up last night. That was taken by a Democrat. But as we know, we're all watching what's happening in the House. The margin of error is slim. So that was a gamble here. But again, it did stay in Democrat hands. Back to you guys.
Very well. All right. Thanks, Teresa. Well, Connecticut.